Hi everyone, welcome back to this video. For today's video, I will be discussing with you the second topic in pre-calculus, which is about circle. So to begin with, let us define first what is a circle. A circle is a set of all points that are equidistant from a point or a fixed point called center. This point is fixed. Bakit siya fixed? Para mas maintindihan ninyo, let us represent the circle. So let's say for example, this is our circle. Merong point sa gitna, yan yung fixed point na tinatawag. Ang tawag natin dyan ay center. The distance from a center to a point in a circle, lahat ng point dito class, is what we call the points of a circle. So yung distance from this point, sa gitna, hanggang sa isang point sa circle natin, ito lang yan, ito lang, is what we call the radius. So, radius din niya kahit saan ka mag-connect. Basta mula sa center hanggang sa isang point sa circle, radius ang tawag. So, this is another radius. If we connect the two, itong isang buong line, the line that passes through a center is what we call the diameter. We can also say that twice a radius is equal to diameter. Or it is also the same with half of a diameter is radius. Okay, ito yung mga mahalagang parts. The radius, the diameter, the center, and the points of a circle. We have two forms of a circle. Meron tayong general form. Ito, sinulat ko sa taas. X squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. This is our general form. While these two are called the standard form of our circle. Standard form of an equation, dalawa kung mapapansin nyo. Kasi yung isa, center at HK. Ibig sabihin, yung gitna niya, hindi matatagpuan sa origin. Kung meron tayong Cartesian plane, dito, ito yung origin natin. Okay, ito yung origin. Kapag nandyan yung circle natin, nandyan yung center natin, the equation that we'll be using for the standard form is this. Yung x squared plus y squared equals r squared. But if the center will be, if the center of the circle is found at the quadrants of our Cartesian plane, it means that the center is at HK. The equation or the standard form to be used would be this. X minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals r squared. Yung x and h are variables natin. Yung h at k ay center. That is our center. So denoted as letter C. Then yung r dito is what we call the radius. Okay? Now, para mas maintindihan ninyo, I have here 5 examples na i-graph natin. Pagka-graph natin, i-identify din natin kung yan ba ay center at 0, 0 or center at HK. So, let us start with the first one. Okay, nilagay ko lang dito. Having the center at 0, 0 and radius of 2 units. So, paano natin i-graph yan? Ang kailangan kasi malaman muna natin yung center and the radius. Kasi yung gagamitin natin para ma-graph natin. The center here is given 0, 0. When we say 0, 0, it is found at the origin. Okay, next, the radius is 2 units. So, that is 2 units. What would be our standard form? When we say standard form, equation yan. So, the equation for the standard form, pipili ka sa dalawa. Ito lang naman yon. Could either be this or this. Depende sa center. Since the center given is 0, 0, so the equation to be used would be this. Itong pangalawa. So, gawin lang natin, ang papalitan lang natin dito yung r. So, kunin natin yung r. Suot ko muna dito yung format. X squared plus y squared equals r squared. So, x squared, wala lang tayong ginagawa dyan. Kinocopy lang natin yan. Plus y squared. Ganyan yung format kapag 0, 0 ang ang center natin or at the origin. Then yung r natin, that is equal to 2. Pata natin, 2 raised to 2. So, i-finalize lang natin, x squared plus y squared equals 4. This will be our final equation or the standard form. Next, kung gusto natin malaman yung general form nito, kailangan lang naman natin ma-equate sa 0. Dapat yung 4 na yan maging 0. Or we can just use balibag method to the other side. So, it will become x squared plus y squared minus 4. From positive 4 magiging negative 4, then equals 0. Then yan na yung general form natin. The goal of having a general form is just to equate the equation to 0. Kailangan equal to 0 siya. Ngayon, paano natin i-graph yan? So, since we have the center, we can just put point here. Yan yung 0, 0 natin, pinakagitna. Next, ang kailangan natin malaman is the radius. Since may radius na tayo dito, 2 units. So, from a point, from the origin, or from the center, bibilang tayo ng dalawa. Okay, pakanan, pataas. Dito, pakanan muna, 1, 2. So, meron tayong point dito. Okay, that is one of the points of our circle. Then, another 2 units naman dito, 1, 2. Then, dito rin, 1, 2. Then, 1, 2. So, makakabuo tayo ng ganyan. Then, we can just connect them para makabuo tayo ng circle. So, connect natin yung 4. Okay, this will be our circle. Yan yung magiging itsura ng graph natin. So, this circle, ang equation niya ay x squared plus y squared equals 4. Okay, ganun lang kadali yung pag-graph natin. Next, let's have number 2. So, number 2, the circle has the center at the origin. So, center at the origin meaning 0, 0 pa rin yan. Next, ano pa binanggit dyan? Passing the point, negative 3, 4. Pag sinabing passing the point, hindi yan yung center. Kasi ang center natin 0, 0 eh. So, kung igagawa natin ng illustration yan, halimbawa ito yung circle natin, sabi center at 0, 0. So, 0, 0 yan. And then, passing the point, negative 3, 4. So, ibig sabihin, isa sa mga points na dyan, na nandito sa paligid ng circle ay negative 3, 4. Ibig sabihin, banda dito. Halimbawa, andito yung negative 3, 4. Okay? So, yun lang yung given. Ang kailangan natin para ma-graph yan, kailangan natin ng center, meron na tayo. And kailangan din natin ng radius. Wala tayong radius. Alam natin yung radius ay from a center, the distance from the center to another point. Meron tayong center tsaka another point. So, i-connect lang natin yan. Then, alamin natin yung value. Gaano kalayo yan? 0, 0, negative 3, 4. Para malaman natin yan, gagamit tayo ng formula para makuha yung distance between the 2 points. The formula is what we call the distance formula. Okay? Distance formula is equal to, or R, pwede rin natin i-denote as R. Distance is equal to, actually meron yan dito, i-cut na lang natin. Ito yung formula na gagamitin natin. So, cut natin. Okay, ilagay lang dito para may guide tayo. Yan yung distance formula, class. Okay, dito na lang. Okay, paano natin mako-compute yan? Kunin natin muna yung dalawang points na hahanapan natin ang distance. The points are, ito, negative 3, 4, and 0, 0. So, negative 3, 4, yun yung una, then 0, 0. Then, papangalan natin sila para sa distance formula natin. Itong negative 3, x sub 1 yan, partnered with y sub 1, xy. Yan ang ordered pair natin. Then, itong pangalawang ordered pair natin, it could be x sub 2, and this one would be y sub 2. Okay? So, ngayon, papalitan lang natin yung formula natin. Lagay tayo ng square root. Okay? Sabi dito sa formula, x sub 2. X sub 2 natin ay 0. So, parenthesis, 0. Minus yung x sub 1 natin is negative 3. Since may minus dito, there's another negative 3. Lagay nyo lang dito, parenthesis, negative 3. Then, close parenthesis. Kasi may dalawang negative kaya nilagyan ko ng another parenthesis. Then, nakalagay dito, squared plus. Plus tayo dito naman, y squared. Ang y squared natin ay another 0. Then, minus yung y sub 1. Ang y sub 1 ay 4. So, positive naman yan. So, we don't need to put parentheses. Then, close parentheses. Sundan lang natin to. Then, raised to 2. Okay, then compute natin. R. Let's start with subtracting what's inside the parentheses. 0 minus negative 3. Okay, kung gagamit tayo ng calculator para sigurado, para sa mga nalilito pa sa mga sign, pwede nyo naman gamitin na lang yung calculator. 0 minus, pag ganito calculate nyo, dire-diretso na, negative 3. Okay, that is equal to positive 3. Eh, meron tayong raised to 2 dito. So, 3 raised to 2 na diretso. Okay, equals, oops, naglag. 3 raised to 3, or 3 raised to 2 is equal to 3 times 3. That is equal to 9. So, lagay lang dito 9. Okay? So, ito yun, galing yan dito. That is equal to 3. 3 raised to 2 is equal to positive 9. Plus. Ito tayo, plus. Copy. 0 minus 4. That is negative 4. Okay, negative 4 raised to 2. Tingnan natin kung gumagana ng calculus. Hindi pa gumagana. Nag-lag. So, negative 4 raised to 2 is equal to positive 16. So, positive 16 lagyan dito. Then, R equals 9 plus 16 is equal to square root of 25. Square root of 25 is equal to 5. So, the radius is equal to 5. Pag meron ng center at radius, pwede na tayo makapag-graph. Center at 0, 0, lagay tayo dito. Gitna ulit. Okay, then 5 units daw from the center. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, lagay tayo dito, 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 units. Then another, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Then, i-connect lang natin. Gawa tayo ulit ng circle. So, kailangan mag-connect yan at magmukha dapat silang circle. Okay? So, yung magiging tsura natin, tsura ng graph natin for our circle number 2. Pangalanan lang natin. The equation of this circle is equal to, okay, wala pa tayong equation. So, gawa natin siya ng equation. The standard form would be, since origin yan, x squared ulit plus y squared equals yung r squared natin. Since meron na tayong r, you can just use the format. Copy mo lang to, x squared plus y squared. Plus y squared equals, yung r natin ay 5 raised to 2. That is equal to 25. So, final equation, r squared equals x squared plus y squared equals 25. Okay, this will be our standard form of our equation. General form, ibabalibag lang natin yung 25. So, ang magiging sagot lang natin dyan ay ganun lang din naman. General form natin is equal to x squared plus y squared minus 25. That is the general form. That is the name of our circle. Let's have number 3. Okay, for number 3, we have this example. Having the center at the origin with radius of 3 units. So, ganun pa rin naman, class. Center natin, given na ulit, 0, 0. Okay? Kailangan natin ng radius para ma-graph natin yan. So, what is the given radius? Radius is 3 units. So, we can now find the standard form. Ayan kasi mahalagang kailangan kasi sila yung mga nasa equation. So, center at the origin, so the format is still this, x squared plus y squared equals r squared. Okay? So, palitan natin yung r. Y squared equals, yung r natin ay 3 squared. So, this will become x squared plus y squared equals 9. That is the standard form. General form, x squared plus y squared. Balibag lang si 9 sa kabila, magiging minus 9 equals 0. So, standard na yan. Kasi, general form niya kasi equals sa 0 na yan. I-graph na natin. Center at 0, 0 ulit. Then, ilang units? Radius ang titignan ninyo. Common mistake ang nilalagay nila 9. Mali yan. Kailangan yung radius, hindi yung r squared. Ito yung r squared natin eh. Okay? So, yung r lang. 3 units. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Then, taas din. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Madali lang kasi kapag center at 0, 0. 2, 3. Okay? Then, gawa natin ulit ng circle. Connect natin yung mga points natin. So, this will be our circle number 3. Okay? So, the equation is this. The standard form and the general form. Let's have number 4. For the number 4, ito, iba na to. Iba na yung center natin. Sabi, radius of 5 units and center negative 3, 6. So, the center is this. Negative 3, 6 would be our center. The radius is equal to 5. What would be the standard form? The standard form will now be different because the center is not at the origin. Tandaan nyo to. Ito yung magiging format natin para sa standard form natin wherein the center is not at the origin. Instead, nasa HK. May value, hindi siya 0, 0. So, ito yung magiging format. X minus H. Copy natin to. Lagay natin yan dito. So, this will become, lagay lang natin para may format tayo, may guide. Ulit-ulit. So, x minus h, quantity squared, plus y minus k, quantity squared, equals r squared. Yung hk lang yung papalitan natin dito. So, yan. Meron na tayo. So, ang gagawin natin, palitan natin, yung x class, kinokopya lang natin yan. Tsaka yung y. Yung h at k lang ang pinapalitan. So, quantity x minus, saan mo makuha yung h? Ito yung magiging h natin. Ito yung magiging k. Kasi hindi na siya 0, 0. So, magiging x, then may negative 3 dito. Pag nilagay mo yan dito, class, since may negative na, di ba? X minus, as may negative pa dito, magiging plus na to. Or you can just simply do this. Kapag negative to, gawin yung plus. Kapag positive to, gawin yung minus. Okay, so negative 3 yan, so magiging plus 3. Quantity squared, then copy natin to, plus, parenthesis, y. So, para malaman kung positive o negative, tignan natin yung k. Kung yung k natin dito ay 6, dito lalagay mo negative 6 squared equals, saka natin ilagay yung r squared. Yung r natin ay 5, so magiging 5 squared. So, inuulit ko, tignan nyo yung sign ng h, negative, pero pag dito ay positive. Dito naman ang k ay positive 6, dito magiging negative 6. So, your final standard form would be, copy lang, simplify lang natin yung radius. Equals, that is 5 raised to 2, 25. So, this will be our standard form. Okay? How to get the general form? Ang general form naman natin dito, kailangan maging 0 lang to. Pero, kailangan wala rin mga quantity squared. So, ang gagawin natin ay ganito. Magiging, copy mo natin, x plus 3 quantity squared plus y minus 6 quantity squared minus 25 equals 0. Pero hindi lang dapat equal 0. Bukod sa equal 0, dapat wala na siyang mga parentheses. So, ito, ang ginagawa dito, we will expand. Okay, pag in-expand natin yan, it will become x squared plus 6x plus 9. Okay, ano lang yan? FOIL method. Parang ganito lang, x plus 3, then another x plus 3. Okay, tatansya lang yan. X times x, x squared. X times 3, 3x. 3 times x, another 3x. Then 3 times 3 is positive 9. So that is positive 9. Then combine like terms, x squared, 3x times plus 3x is equal to 6x plus 9. Kaya meron akong ganito. Okay? So, tuloy lang natin plus. Ito naman, ganun din. Expand lang natin to. May technique dyan eh. Square the first term, y squared. Then, pag multiply nyo, y times negative 6 is negative 6y times 2 nyo lang. Y times negative 6 is negative 6y. Times 2 natin to. That is negative 12y. Then negative 6, i-erase mo lang din yan sa 2. That would become plus 36. Then minus 25. Equals 0. Next, combine like terms. Itong x squared, wala namang kaparesan, so copy lang natin. Then, itabi mo lang sa kanya si y squared. Mauuna talaga sila sa equation, yung may mga square. Next, si 6x, meron ba siyang kaparehas dito? Wala naman, so copy lang natin. 6x. Then, itabi mo na yung may katabing yung y naman. Ito, negative 12y. Pansin nyo, x squared muna, then sunod yung y squared. Tapos 6x, sunod naman yung may y lang. Okay, basta nauna yung mga may raised to 2, sunod yung mga wala. Then, tignan natin yung mga constant. May 9, may 36, at saka may negative 25. Ipag-a-add lang natin lahat yan. So, add lang natin. Saan natin calculate natin? So, magiging ito. Unahin natin si 9. 9. Then, may plus 36. Plus 36. Then, may negative 25. So, minus na lagyan. Minus 25 kasi negative yan. This would become 20. So, positive 20 yan. So, plus 20. Lagyan natin plus 20 equals 0. Yun yung magiging general form natin. Kapag may standard form tsaka general form na, let us proceed with graphing. Ang kailangan sa graphing, again, ay center at yung radius. Center natin, negative 3, 6. Yung negative 3 class, dito mo igagraph yan sa horizontal line na to. So, of course, ito yung positive side. Ito yung negative side. So, bilang lang tayo ng negative 3, papunta dun sa negative side. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yan yung negative 3. Okay? Pero, hindi pa, dyan yung negative 3, pero kailangan natin i-locate sa positive 6 also. Okay? So, negative 3, 1, 2, 3, negative 3, then positive 6, it's either you go up or you go down. Depende sa sign. Since yung 6 natin ay positive, you go up. Pag yan negative, you go down. So, 1, 2, 3, negative 3 to, pakaliwa. Then, positive 6, mataas tayo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ito yung point kung saan nakatapat siya sa negative 3. Then, point nakatapat siya sa positive 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yan yung tinatawag natin point na negative 3, 6. Diyan yung center natin. From this point, bibilang tayo ng ilang units. Depende sa radius. So, ang radius ay 5. So, from this, bibilang tayo ng 5 pa kanan, pataas, tsaka pakaliwa. Tsaka pababa also. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then dito, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, kulang. So, dito na tayo maglagay. Then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Then, another dito sa baba naman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, ito yung magiging circle natin. Okay? Tingnan natin. Gawa tayo ng circle. Okay, this will be our circle number 4. Okay, the equation for that is yun, yung standard form natin na ito. Yan yung magiging name niya. That is x plus 3 quantity squared plus y minus 6 quantity squared equals 25. Okay, actually umahaba lang naman yan dahil sa pagkuha ng general form. Pero kung ang goal lang naman ay i-graph, you don't need to use the general form. Standard form, center, at radius lang, okay na tayo. Okay, let us proceed with the last example that I have in here. Given natin dito, negative 9, 2, and 15, 12. So dito, kailangan natin gawin ay i-analyze muna siya. So sabi, endpoints of diameter. So, ang magiging itsura dito, class, ng circle ay ganito. So, halimbawa may circle tayo. Pangit. Paano tayo sarili? So, yan yung circle. Sabi, endpoints of diameter. Kung ito yung center natin, then gawa tayong diameter natin. Halimbawa, ito yung diameter. Di ba sabi natin dalawang radius ng diameter? So, kung yan yung center, ito yung magiging diameter natin. Sabi may endpoints daw. Ang endpoints, itong dalawa. 1 and 2. Then sinabi, ang endpoints daw ay itong points na to. So, halimbawa, itong isang endpoint ay negative 9, 2. Then 15, 12. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin, kailangan natin malaman yung center at saka yung radius. Ano ba yung magiging center? Ito, di ba? So, kung titignan nyo, ito yung magiging diameter, ito yung center. Kailangan natin malaman yung midpoint, yung gitna. Ano kayang point yan? Meron tayong formula to get the midpoint. Gamit itong dalawang points na to, malalaman natin kung ano ba yung gitnang point nila. So, the formula for that is this. So, kunin natin yung formula para doon. This is the midpoint formula. Okay? So, kunin natin yan. Lagyan natin sa kabila. This will be our midpoint formula. Now, after, okay, meron na tayo neto. So, ang gagawin lang natin, substitute. So, meron tayong dalawang points, right? These are negative 9, positive 2, then 15, 12. Pag kukuha tayo ng distance or midpoint formula, kailangan natin pangalanan. X sub 1 to, magiging partner niya y sub 1. This will be our x sub 2, then y sub 2. Okay? Then after that, substitute sa formula. Sabi dito, x sub 1 muna. So, malaking parenthesis. X sub 1 is negative 9. Then plus, sabi dito x sub 2. So, hindi yung katabi niya, kundi ito sa kabila. Positive 15. Then over yung 2. Yan yung unang number natin. Comma, y sub 1 naman, that is positive 2. Plus, y sub 2 is positive 12. Comma, over divided by 2, then close parenthesis. Then, isolve lang natin to sa calculator. Negative 9 plus 15. Then, divided by 2 lang natin. So, as informant. Gamitan natin yung calculator para sigurado. Negative 9 plus 15 then equals divided by 2. That is equal to 3. So, meron tayo isang point. So, ang magiging point natin ay meron tayong positive 3 dito. Wait lang. Ayaw magsulat. So, positive 3, yung unang point, comma. Ito naman tayo, 2 plus 12, alam natin 14 yan. Divided by 2, that is 7. So, 3, 7. Yung magiging point natin. This will be our center. 3, 7. Ngayon, ang tanong, ano yung magiging radius natin? Okay? To get the radius, kailangan natin malaman yung distance ng point na to this point. Or pwede equal din yan sa point na to this point. So, para makuha yung distance, gagamit tayo ng distance formula. So, binanggit ko na yung kanina. So, the distance formula, dinalagay. So, distance formula, so din na lang, or R equals, okay, magiging x sub 2 minus x sub 1 quantity squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 quantity squared. So, anong point ang pwede natin gamitin? Of course, kasama na si center. Center natin ay 3, 7. So, ang point sa gagawin natin ay 3, 7. And the other one would be, pili lang tayo, 15, 12 ba o yung isa? The 15, 12 o yung negative 9, 2. So, yun na lang, yung negative 9, 2 para mas mababa. So, negative 9, 2. Then, in-name natin ulit sila. This will be our x sub 1. Then, y sub 1. X sub 2. Then, this will be our y sub 2. Palitan natin. Distance equals x sub 2 is this, negative 9. Parenthesis. Minus x sub 1 is positive 3. So, we don't need to put parenthesis. Ito na lang. Then, plus, oh wait, squared pala. Parenthesis, y sub 2 natin ay 2. Minus, yung y sub 1 natin ay 7. Quantity squared. So, this is equal to, isa-isayin natin, negative 9 minus 3, that is negative 12. Okay, squared. Plus 2 minus 7, that is negative 5. Squared. Pero yung i-calculate para sigurado. D equals 12 raised to 2 is 144. Plus 5 raised to 2 is 25. So, i-add lang natin yan. That is equal to 169. So, the square root of 169 is 13. So, 13 units yung magiging radius natin. So, radius is equal to 13. So, ilagay natin dito. Radius is equal to 13. Okay? So, meron na tayong center at radius finally. We can now get yung standard form. So, the standard form, since center niya ay HK ulit, wala sa gitna. Ito, center, hindi siya 0, 0. So, meron tayong H, meron tayong K. So, ang format natin ay ito, x minus h plus y minus k quantity squared equals r squared. This will become, palitan natin yung x, ay yung h, tsaka yung k. So, sabi ko, opposite lang ilalagay nyo. Positive 3 to, lagay nyo lang ay negative 3. Quantity squared. Plus y. So, ano magiging sign? Depende dito. Since positive 7 to, magiging minus 7 dito. Quantity squared equals, yung r natin ay 13 squared. So, 13 squared is equal to 169. So, rewrite lang natin yung final standard form. Squared plus y minus 7 quantity squared equals 169. So, yun yung magiging standard form natin. Sa general form natin naman, kung gusto natin kunin yung general form, ganun lang din ulit. Expand lang natin to gamit yung FOIL method. So, yung technique na ginagawa ko dyan ay square the first term. So, lagyan nyo lang ng square yung x squared. Then, multiply nyo yung x saka negative 3. That is equal to negative 3x. Then, lagi nyo lang ita times 2. Yun yung magiging second term natin. Minus 6x. Then, square the last term. Negative 3 raised to 2. That is positive 9. Okay, next, dito tayo expand natin gamit ang shortcut. Plus y squared. Then, y times negative 7 is negative 7y. Times 2 lang ulit para makuha yung second term. That is negative 14y. Then, yung negative 7 squared is positive 49. Then, etong 169, kailangan kasi maging 0 yan. So, balibag natin doon. Magiging minus 169. Then, pagsamahin natin yung mga kailangan pagsamahin. So, x squared, walang kapares yan, copy. Followed by y squared na kaagad. Plus y squared. So, wala na to na lipat na natin. Next, si negative 6x, kopya. Sunod na yung may y. Ito, negative 14y. Followed by the constant, 9, 49, tsaka negative 169. So, lagay sa calcu para mas madalian tayo. Okay, so magiging add lang natin. Positive 9. Then, another plus 49. Minus 169 equals negative 111. So, lagyan lang dito. Negative, naglagyan naman. Negative or minus 111. Okay? So, this will be our general form. Graph na natin sa Cartesian plane natin. So, of course, kailangan natin ng center at yung radius pa rin. So, center natin, this time is 3, 7. So, positive yung 3. Yan yung, itong h magtutukoy kung right to the right ba? Kung to the right or to the left. So, positive yan. So, to the right tayo. From the origin, bilang tayo ng tatlo. To the right. 1, 2, 3. Then, tingnan natin yung k. That is positive 7. So, go up tayo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pero wait lang ha. Lagyan natin ng mga values. Sabihin natin, tag 2 to 2. Tag by 2 na lang tayo para ma-graph natin. Kasi hindi kakasya pag by 1 lang. 2, 4, 6, 8. So, ito, negative 2, negative 4, negative 6. Then dito, 2, 4, 6, 8. So, ganun din dito. 2, negative yan. Negative 4, negative 6. So, that is positive 3. So, ang positive 3 between 2 and 4, dito lang tayo. Then, positive 7, akit tayo. This is 2, 4, 6, then 7 dito. So, gitna. Yan yung magiging center natin. Then, from that, bibilang tayo ng 13 units. So, masyadong malaki kaya ginawa kong by 2s. So, kung 13 yan, pakanan, pataas, then pababa, then pakaliwa. So, this will be 1. Kaya tayo 1. Then, ito ay magiging by 2 na tayo. 1, then 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So, dito yung pang 13 natin. So, pag hinanap mo yung distance na itong point na to, tsaka to, dapat 13 yan. So, dito rin, there is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, then 13. So, nandito. Magkakatapat lang naman yan. Then, dito naman sa taas, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So, dito sa pinakatuktok. Okay, then another sa baba, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Okay, then gawa natin ng circle. So, kailangan tumugma yan. This will be our circle number 5. Okay, so that is our final graph. Thank you.